Hey guys, welcome back to eSL TV for the Black Monster Cup. We're underway with our second game in the first semifinal of the day. It's Unicorns of Love up against SK Gaming Prime, and they'll be on the blue side this time, currently leading 1-0. And let's go over the lines for you guys at home. If you might be unfamiliar with either of the teams, we have Viz, Sheepy, Power Vivo, Vardags, and Helisiang on the side of UOL. And on SK, we have Smitty, Gilius, What the Fox, Zwiz, and Zaitan. And right now, SK, surprisingly, are fighting an uphill battle. I didn't really expect them to lose to UOL, and that's not to talk bad about them or about UOL, but SK, they really surprised me when we saw them in the quarterfinals, just completely walking over their opponents in that one. And well, right now they're struggling in this one. Obviously, it's a little bit early for them. It's a little bit early for me as well, but I gotta pull this one back here. Obviously, they're gonna meet them actually a little bit later on today in the TSM tournament in the lower half bracket, or in the lower bracket. Sorry. Well, let's see what they do this time. And it looks like we're having the invade come out as Zwiz here. And the rest of the SK gaming crew, and they will go ahead and put a ward down in that red bush here. So they're looking a little bit of counter jungle. And they should be able to pull this off. And taking a look at the side of UOL, I mean, they're kind of just waiting for their own kind of counter jungle as well. So we're going to have probably the same thing happen out of both teams. But my question is, will we see the AD carry supports for at least UOL go towards that top lane? And it looks like they will in fact do that. Alright, so we're having counter invades come in. And Smitty gotta be a little bit careful here. He does not want to die very early on. It looks like Yoshi will just go to lane. Not gonna be too worried about coming down into this red bush, or is he? Is that not word over the wall? And he will spot them out, so they know that red buff is stolen. And also, it doesn't matter too much for the side of SK since they did the exact same thing here. And even Sheepy put a ward down in that bush. Actually, a smart job by him. And What the Fox just noticed Nocturne, obviously, with that Q over the wall. So I know exactly where he is, and now What the Fox kind of in a bad position here, but landing some good Qs. Takes down a power up to half HP here, forcing to pop the health pot right away. And it looks like we will have that 4-man push onto that top side, and Smitty, he was spot out by ward as you see pings even coming down. And it looks like he's not going to go for the same 4-man push on the bottom. And we saw SK do this last time. They didn't go for the push. They're saying even able to deny the double golems. And from this, yeah, they fell behind a little bit early on, but they did power through and, take the lead back. But then they lost it because of getting caught out so many times and obviously not winning those fights, so. Let's see how this one goes. And honestly, Sheepy up towards the top. Looks like he will push for 3. And Viz will go back down towards that bottom side. So they're going to take another first turret here, and it doesn't seem like SK care too much. This time Smitty wasn't around with his jungler, so he's actually missing out on a lot of levels. He was level 3 last time at this position when they got to the second turret. Now he's still level 1. He hasn't actually gotten much CS. He only is able to kill those double golems. And that will be the first turret going over to UO. So, 3.5 minutes in, they get the early lead. But my question now is, will SK take one in return? Because what happened last time was, we had UL take a turret, and then rotate everyone down to the dragon and pick that up right after. So they got 2 early objectives, and from that they were able to, build up a little bit of a lead. They unfortunately lost it, obviously. But that was their kind of transition. That was their kind of move, and right now you can see, sorry about that, Julius at the double golems right now, looking for maybe a gank, but he's spun up by that ward, so he's not going to be really successful here. And ends up forcing Aurelia to play a little bit back here. But here comes the gank onto Karthus. We'll get feared up here. What the Fox popping the exhaust. And he's trying to save his flash here, but he's going to be forced to use it. He actually might go down for this, but Sheepy got a little bit too aggressive here. He will not get stunned up. It's Smitty trying to go for the kill. And even Power Vivo flashed in for that. He doesn't get the kill on What the Fox. That'll be Smitty picking up 1 kill. Can he get the second? He will jump in for it. He will get feared up, though. And here comes Hazard from the side. Julius will pick that one up. Sheepy getting shut down and losing his double buffs. And that will be first blood, second kill, and a turret in the meantime. And they will build up a huge lead here. And only 4.5 minutes in. What do I feel like these comps? Well, looking at them both, Jax, Kha'Zix, Karthus is ridiculous. Pairing a Morgana with that is going to be really tough to do anything to. Leona obviously can stun him up, but Black Shield can help if using the right target. And Nocturne late game, I don't know, to me he's not that strong late game. The Fear is nice, but it's not, I don't know, it's nothing like the damage Kha'Zix can do. I feel like SK has a stronger team. like throughout majority of the game. I think UL, if they're gonna win, they need to win mid game. And Jack's still relatively weak, and that Nocturne ultimate can really be effective, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, I haven't really, you know, wow, that was a weird squeak. I haven't really been playing ranked that much or anything like that, so I have fallen a little bit off with, you know, obviously comps and who's really strong right now kind of thing. Well, that's easy to tell just by watching games, but that's how I feel, I think, at least. Graves' burst with Kazac's burst is ridiculous, not to mention Karthus ultimate can really shred a team. And actually, I think if Karthus goes a little bit tanky, goes like Rod of Ages, just imagine him with a black shield running into your team. You can't stop him. But I've always said, comps don't really matter. It comes down to how you play them, and I've seen teams with the absolute worst comp that just destroy early and just don't let go of that hold. I played two rank games yesterday. Yeah, I played one, and then I dodged the other. But that was like my first game in a long time. I think I failed my series because I dodged to go play something else. But Smitty, ooh, he's getting stunned under the turret. He's actually gonna take a couple hits here. That's a really nice stun coming in from Viz there, and actually we'll be able to, I guess, win out on that trade in the end. But obviously we're in that phase now where it's like, yeah, you take a turret, and then it just gets kind of a little bit boring from there. It kind of just dies out a little bit in terms of the action. That's just how the meta works right now, at least within the 4.6 patch. And this time, though, we're not seeing Dragon being taken early. They weren't able to convert an early turret into a Dragon, honestly, because SK were able to pick up a couple of kills there. Not to mention, Sheepy did lose his double buff, so a little bit difficult for him. Binding comes in. It's not on Helixiang, but not really going to matter too much under that turret since there are minions there. And so we'll return back to base with that BF sword, so we'll have something going on here. And you can see Smitty able to harass down Viz on the top side. He's level 6, obviously, so it makes it a little bit easier. But I'm imagining that Viz actually should be very close. Nope, not even close to 6. That is going to be tough for him. And well, Zaitan not letting the Dark Bindings really that much. And again, the 80 carries and supports aren't even going head-to-head here. Smitty, well, attacking on the turret. Look at the damage he does to Viz. Ridiculous. Counter-strike comes in as well. Kazac's looking for the kill on the Viz. He'll pop the flash. Karthus ultimate comes in. That would be a guaranteed kill. And Winter Fox does pick that one up. And it looks like they might try to go for a dive onto Nocturne. He's already very low on life here. You see the stealth come in from Jilly's trying to mitigate some damage here. Actually, will be chased out by Nocturne, and he will try to turn around, try to pick up the kill. 1v1. He has a red buff. He has a slow, but Sheepy picks up the kill. And Smitty just wasn't really there in time to turn that one around. And that was a little bit of miscommunication. But now Zaitan being engaged on the bottom side. And Swizz even coming in as well. And it looks like SK are actually losing out on this trade as they're forced to kind of back away from this one. But that was a big mistake by SK. I'm not sure why Julius actually decided to go through the turret instead of just around it, but he's gonna hurt here. And now Zaitan getting actually stunned up here. Nice, getting actually exhausted as the ultimate comes in. Morgana will lock down Helixiang, but that's it. And the summoner heals being used. Helixiang getting bursted down here. There's the kill coming in for Zaitan. And that is now 4-1 here for the side of SK. And War Dogs, he's forced to just back off. Alright, so back to mid lane, 65 to 72, so a little bit of a lead for What the Fox. Still curious if he's going to go for his Catalyst. He's sitting on about 1900 gold to spend, though. And I don't think he's going to leave the lane anytime soon, obviously, since he has that blue buff now. The Lantern has been picked up for Sheepy, though, in the meantime, and he has hit level 7, so Ultimate will be coming out of him here. And this one things you really scary. When you don't have a turret to back to, at least for Smitty on the top side, Nocturne Ultimate comes in. Oof. It's gonna be tough. And here comes a 3-man, 5-man push onto the bottom side of the map here. Nocturne gonna come in, Teleport come in from Smitty in time. Zizz will get freed up though into his Ziggs ultimate. He will get taken down. And now Smitty, I'm not sure if he's gonna escape this one. He's 1v2, trying to run away with this. He does have flash though, and he should be able to get over the wall here in just a few seconds. Will flash, actually didn't even go over the wall. Dark Binding comes in. Unfortunately does not connect, and I don't want the Fox being zoned out here. Labeling this is before. This is the 4.6 patch. before Feral Flare was actually nerfed. But now UO, 2 to 4 in kills, but with Dragon coming in, they will even things up a little bit here. Alright, so only down about 800 gold. Was obviously way worse right before that, and What the Fox should be sitting on about 2,000, yeah, 2,200 gold now. I'm still really curious, is he gonna go towards Rod of Ages, or is he gonna go for the Death Cap right away? I feel like Death Cap will help get SK out of that mid-game slump, but also makes it so he's not as tanky. That's a problem for him. He also is gonna have Sarah's Embrace, so I'm assuming he's gonna be going for Rod of Ages, but I don't know, I would just love to see a Death Cap out of him with that ultimate. But without like a proper laning phase ultimate isn't as effective. Let's see, Super Lens is now being transitioned into for Helixiang. And Zaitan and, well, Julius are, I guess, one step ahead, already having theirs. So no Oracle Lens coming out just yet. We're only 11 minutes in. I think I said before, Unicorns Love up 1 map to 0 here. And they snowballed that first game really heavily. Like they were winning the beginning, then they fell behind. But by picking off SK 1 by 1 constantly with these kills, the vision control they had, able to come back in that game. And well, right now, I wonder if they're going to be able to do the same. I need more Super Lenses than that, though. You see Smitty trying to go for the fight on the Viz here. Julius will be coming as well. And look at the damage Smitty's doing. Actually, he's going to be able to pick up the kill with the help of that Karthus ultimate. And that's what I was saying. I mean, if he can keep picking those up, I wasn't expecting them to, you know, keep having these duels happen. He's going straight towards the Death Cap here, and that's going to start really propelling him forward. He's now 2-0-2. Assisted in almost every kill so far, and that'll be a top turret being taken out. So SK going to build up a little bit of a lead here. What the Fox should have his Death Cap done, well, very, very shortly. It was already bad enough that SK, in my opinion, had a stronger late game team than Unicorns of Love, but they're already ahead in the early game. Well, Viz trying to stick around towards his top side. Has Berserker Greaves. He's kind of in a What the Fox's position like last game. What the Fox didn't really have any items built because he got punished so bad in late and he wasn't able to get a lot of farm. And right now you see Viz down 20 CS here. The engage coming out of his Wiz won't actually get the Ult onto him, but the Morgana ultimate coming and going to lock down both of them here. At least one. Zig's ultimate going to come in to return. Will force actually Graves back here. Zaitai won't take much damage from that, so. And then able to hold on to that. They were able to turn that gank around, or that fight around. But Blade Ranking has been finished for Smitty. He's having a stronger game. And I'm really afraid for Viz that he's no way going to survive a 1v1 against him. There's just no way with this Blade of the Ring King done. And you can see bottom lane, I mean, they're even in CS, yeah. But they're still down the assist. And you can see mid lane, down in CS by 5, but obviously down a kill and 2 assists, not to mention a Death Cap completed. And top lane, down a kill, 3 assists, and 16 CS. Like, this is... If SK play this right, they should be able to snowball this game, and it looks like I'm gonna have to go back a couple minutes here because there was a big pause. I'm gonna check with admins real quick just to make sure. So apparently I have to hide. Oh wow, it's still paused. All right, so that means I have to do something that I don't like to do. Man, they're gonna make me do this. I'm sorry, guys. You have to see my face for a little bit because I have to cover the mini-map. I'm sure a lot of you won't complain about that, but it is awkward for me. But that means we have to actually hit 3 minutes again. So, unfortunately, I have to pause the game. Huh. Let me get admin word on this. Let's see what the admins say. Yep, so I have to leave it paused for another 3 minutes. So we have to sit here and wait because I caught up to live because of those pauses coming in. So unfortunately, you're stuck seeing my face for another 2.5 minutes. Let's see what the admin's saying to me. Yep. So we're gonna have to wait for this one, but I guess we can talk about the game. I mean, you can see me on your camera, which is a little bit weird. I don't like being seen. But we can see the Death Cup, like I said before, done for What the Fox. The Bloodthirster almost done for Zwiz. Actually, I hit the wrong button. I gotta get back in game. Actually, he has it done when he goes back. But so does Vardags, yeah. So both AD carries have been even footing. The real problem, though, is Power of Evil. Sitting on 1,100 gold. Yeah, he can finish this on Themes and Holy Grail, but he'll still be down a lot of ability power here. I can't play music. I can't play music during this part. I have to actually just wait because it messes with the VOD system that we do. And we can see Sheepy, what is he at? 20 stacks, so he's almost there. God, admins. Let's see. Pretty standard game so far, and I'm actually just curious. SK, they're going for a blue invade here, so they're gaining control of the top lane. Oh, that's sweet. The Fox middle is going to start really building up an advantage here in mid lane. And we have Sheepy trying to come in for a gank on the bottom side here. He has ultimate. And he probably could pull one off. We can see no flash, no flash. Zaitan probably should die here in a few seconds. Listening has any yeah, this is going to be a kill. Zaitan's going to get taken down here. I can almost guarantee. These are almost 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes. Don't worry, guys. You can stop seeing my face here very soon. Like I was saying before, guys, we have another best of 3 coming up after this. It's going to be Gamers 2 up against Lubin Shores. Obviously, Meet Your Makers, if you're not familiar with them under that name. And I believe I can go ahead and start the game back up here. So let me take my face cam off. Don't need to see that anymore. And we'll go ahead and start this one here in just a few seconds, guys. Yeah, I did 3-minute pause at the beginning of the game, but when they pause on live, it's not like we see the entire pause on my side. We only see, well, we actually skip the pause. So that's the problem. Alright, let's see if Zaitan gets taken down to the bomb. So that's our predicted. And let's see if he does fall here. Not sure if it coming in just yet. Viz being taken out on the top side. You see a lot of damage coming in yet again out of the Jackson. Well, are they going to go for the engage? It looks like they want to wait for SK to push that a little bit further, but they haven't done that just yet. And they're not going to go for the engage. All right, that was unexpected. I expected that kill to come in. In the meantime, you see Viz being gained to the top side. Power of Evil. He's dead. Oh, wow. Yeah, Karthos coming in. Can he pick up a double? Oh my god! He almost got the double! And now the Ducks are coming in. They're actually going for his Zwiz here. The flashes will come in. Zaitan was able to get his flash back up here. Going for Lissiang here with the ultimate. We'll lock him down. But won't have the damage to back up, or will he? Great Zwiz doesn't have the mana. And no kills will be traded in there. So damn close. From both teams to secure some kills. And here comes the teleport out of Smitty. He has flash, and Lissiang will be taken down. Viz trying to teleport in. A little bit too late there, does cancel it instead. And that will be 1 kill finally picked up, as well as a turret. So now 3-1 turrets. And Sheepy, he's dead. What the Fox, now to killing spree, 3, 0, and 2. And so back in the game, What the Fox, 1,300 gold to spend again. Themes of Holy Grail has been finished for power, and that Chalice single-handedly saved his life here, or there, as we saw. But almost that double kill, miscalculated just by a little bit. Yeah, really unfortunate for both teams. I mean, I feel like from what we can see, obviously UL, if they just engaged right then, you know, on the bomb side in the beginning, they would have gotten a kill on a Zaitan. Instead, they tried to go for Zwiz, and by waiting so long, Zaitan got his flash back up. And those flashes were the only things that saved them, but now What the Fox, he's getting ganked. He'll be dropped here. That flash coming out, but not gonna save his life. And he will finally get shut down. So, Power of Evil picking up a little bit of steam. Smitty and Viz, well, Viz, you can't really do much to him as he has no items completed just yet. I think Berserkers is the only thing here, as Vardai and Zwiz going head-to-head on the bomb side, but they're matched up on items as well. And Smitty has a Sheen on top of that Blade of the Rune King, and ooh, the dodges, he went the wrong way. You try to dodge the stun. If he would just survive just sitting under the turret from that one, then maybe zipping around. But Smitty picks up another kill. He's 3-0-3 here, having a much better game. In the meantime, UL trying to go for Dragon. That's going to be a turret taken for SK on the top side. And will they stop the Dragon? I don't think they're going to be able to do it. It doesn't matter. They're just keeping him there. They're not letting him back away just yet. And that will be a turret taken down for Smitty. It's now 4-1 in turrets. And SK are starting to run away with this game. 3,000 gold lead. And let's see the money yet again. Well, it looks like What the Fox actually bought an Amp 2 and Sword Boots here. He's trying to fight yet again here, but that phase is not going to be enough. And you see Smitty, he's attacking the inhibitor turret here. Zig's ultimately going to come in just to clear out the wave. But look at that. He's already been able to take it down a little bit here. He's forced the mid lane to back away. It's allowing What the Fox to roam around. It's allowing Julius to get down there as well. And he's going to continue to push. The ping's even called out. Sheepy's going to have to help him out here. And he will have ultimate. So they could maybe pick up the kill on Smitty, who doesn't have flash. But will they pull this off correctly? You can see Viz not going for home guard boots. Can't really afford to waste the money just yet. Let's see. Will Smitty get down here? Nocto's going to come in. And there it is. Stun comes as well. Smitty, well, he will be taken down, and he won't pick up the kill. That would be Viz surviving with a sliver of life, but Sheepy picks up the kill. But again, the pressure was applied. And that was well, really unfortunate for Smitty here as Vardags won't be forced back here. Look at that Black Shield coming in. What the Fox won't get stunned up here, but Zytime will get stunned up on the turret. And Listing will be turned right back onto him. He pops a perfect ultimate, and here comes the teleport from Viz here. And they might be able to pick up when they do actually get it over onto Zytime there, but What the Fox is going to be taken down instead. And that will be a 2-for-2 trade. Not really working out for the side of SK there. Morgana has picked up Mikhail's Crucible. And Listing has finished that face of the mountain. Yeah, I mean, Smitty, he's 2/3 of his Triforce done. And What the Fox, he almost has a Void Staff done as well, if that's what he's going to. I was assuming that's a Seraph's Embrace, though, since his tiers almost stacked up. He needs extra tankiness from that since he didn't get Rod of Ages. As you can see, 3-1-3 Jax, 4-2-3 Karthus. They're only 19.5 minutes in, too. Like I was saying before, SK, they are down one map here, and they are fighting to get into the Grand Finals to play against the winner of Gamers 2 and Lublin Shore. And both AD carriers still evenly matched here. Both Zeals, both boots. Oh, actually, Zwiz does have that, that crit cloak. What is that actually named? Cloak of Agility. Wow, I actually never name it that. And yeah, I had to actually think about saying crit cloak correctly. I didn't want to pull a freak there. Or is that Raventown? I don't remember. Alright, but either way, Smitty's still going to be aggressive on the top. Still going to push in. He's actually staying on top of a ward here. They know he's there. And Julius, he's coming in towards the blue buff. He actually will not spot out that ward. It's just on the tail end of it. And Viz is going to be forced to back off here, though we will have Sheepy off to the side. He actually could turn this one around with the help of Power of Evil. And will they look for the fire where Sheepy get caught out? And it looks like they're enough for the fight here. So we did 2-on-3. And this is a very bad fight for SK, but Smitty able to get the stun on Sheepy. Viz still alive here as well. I mean, in Vardags. And they're able to chase him away, but there's no red buff. Colin coming in. Jack should be able to survive this, though. Ooh, that will pick up the kill. And that will be at least one and a killing spree, not to mention, for Power of Evil. And now we will have What the Fox getting locked down here. He's got to be able to escape this, though. He should be fine, I would imagine, unless Listing does get the slow or the stun. He's actually slowing up with the face of the mountain. The stun not coming in, but here comes the blade. That would pick up the kill. And that will be UL coming back. They do lose on their bottom turret, but they pick up 2 big kills. And here comes the Karthus ultimate. And it will pick up a kill on the Viz from that one. Didn't go back early enough. And this allows SK to continue to push this bottom lane. Though I'm afraid they're going to be forced to go back here just a few seconds, as it looks like they will stick around to actually attack the turret. I don't think they're going to get down, though. It's about half HP. And the wave has been cleared out by Ziggs. So they will back off. It is a 2-for-1 trade. But they do at least secure a turret. So they're still ahead in gold, 11-8 in kills. But they really need to be careful here. And Smitty actually teleported down to the bottom lane. I'm not really sure exactly what that was for. I think it was maybe to counter a Nocturne ultimate or something, but either way, it was used. Smitty looking for the fight. You're saying that Lucian's still ahead because of the Targon's on Leona? The CS counts for both now, though. Like, the CS is added into his own as well. As you can see, I mean, they have a goal difference. So it's not like he's still missing 30 CS. It's still 188. I believe that was changed in 4.6. If it was changed in 4.7, then I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was done in 4.6 or 4.5. So blue F back up for What the Fox. Dragging up about 30 seconds. I'd imagine that SK, they want to fight for this one. And we get into these team fights here as the void stuff is done for What the Fox. Not to mention that blue poly. That tells me they want to fight here. And they probably could win. I'm imagining Smitty... no Triforce done just yet. Viz finally has finished his. And now Smitty won't really get caught up. Looks like they're going to care for the fight here. So I'm able to hold them back, but... The big problem is Viz Fish's Triforce, after Smitty has his Blade of the Ring King and almost a Triforce done, is not a good sign. Obviously, there's a big CS discrepancy between the two. Dragon is up here, and it looks like SK will pick it up very quickly. Karthus, a beast at taking objectives, like Baron and Dragon with the blue buff. And honestly, they could probably two-man Baron with What the Fox and how fed he is right now, but either way, I'm going to try to push his advantage. Karthus' ultimate will be up in just a few seconds. And it looks like they're actually going to be ballsy here. They're going to ward it up. They're going to maybe start off Baron, but as you can see, there is a ward down. And now you all know that they want to potentially do Baron, and it looks like they actually will start off Jax and Karthus together are just going to shred through this, and you can see Baron dropping instantly. And that is going to be too fast for him to stop. Nocturne might come in with his ultimate, but he's not good at stealing away Barons. He doesn't have to execute like obviously Julius has, and that would be Grace picking up the Baron and a kill coming in for Smitty. And here comes the flash. Dark Body catch on the power reveal. He gets blown up as well. And that will be now two kills, and Baron and Julius won't be forced to back away, but still a huge play coming in from them. The Dragon and then the Baron right after him. The Karthus ultimate coming in. Now I have to pick up the kill on any one of them, but it should allow for another turret to be taken. And potentially an inhibitor turret to be taken somewhere. Alright, so Karthus Jax combo. And not to mention the Kha'Zix, so damn deadly. Luckily Zwiz was quick enough. You can see Julius, I believe actually Julius did smite. I believe both junglers did smite, but Zwiz picked it up with the I think buckshot. Maybe it was his ultimate. But they got very lucky on that one to not lose Baron. Either way, high risk, high rewards. And it looks like actually What the Fox is going to go for his Zonies instead. So I'm not going to go for the Serious Embrace right now. Going to go for some pseudo tankiness off of that. And they will lose a mid turret here, but completely worth it for what they've accomplished for it. I would imagine that one of those Qs out of Karthus onto Lucian would have just shredded him. Looks like it really has been caught out here. Look at the stun off, and you can see Julius. Giant spell. He's going into a Randuin's, has a pickaxe as well. And a Hex Drinker to survive the damage that Power of Evil can do. I mean, yeah, Power of Evil, he's 4-2-1. He's down. He's actually ahead in CS. He still has a good amount of damage to him. He's at 431 ability power, and Karthus at 461. So it's not like the AP carries are too different. The one difference is that Karthus has an insane amount of damage when he gets into the middle of a fight here. And if he gets his Zonies completed, which he's actually very far away from, it can be very dangerous. So not to mention Smitty, picking up his Triforce, picking up a Spirit Visage. Not Spirit Visage, sorry, a Spectral Cloak. Cowl, wow, Jason. It's early for me. So he just got a major power up there, and this I think SK are gonna push for the win off of this one. Or at least get an inhibitor down. Like, there's no reason not to. Not to mention Smitty has a teleport up here in just a few seconds. Alright, here we go. Push on the bottom side. Smitty pushing top. But Sheepy does have ultimate here, so SK get a little bit too cocky. They could be in for some trouble. And honestly, UL, luckily for them, they do have some decent wave clear with Lucian and Ziggs. But can they handle the Baron pressure too? Potential for a dive here is not that high out of SK. We have a Leona on the other team, not to mention a Nocturne as well, but we're going to try to harass it down. They're trying to get the turret, but look at the wave clear still by Power of Evil. He has a blue buff. He has a blue pod as well. And you see SK kind of just backing away, realizing that we can't really do much here. At least in terms of taking that bomb turret down with 4. So I think Julius is just going to shove middle and try to go for a 1-1-3 split, but SK bomb side, this is the downside. We have a Leona and a Nocturne. The engage is so damn strong. And Julius has no way of getting down there quickly enough. Smitty can obviously teleport, but not during the ultimate. So you actually won't be able to see where to go. Trying to get the turret down. Watch how fast this does fall though. Gil's coming from the side to actually fight for the 2v2. They're going for Sheepy here. They're going for the 2v1. And Sheepy will get stunned up here. He will get taken down. And that is the advantage they needed. That is the person they needed to kill to actually make a push. And this top inhibitor, it should be actually dropped very, very fast with this Jax and Kha'Zix. And that will go down here. That will be inhibitor dropped as well. So the bottom side, are they going to go for the fight here? That's the question. And they do go for what the Fox, but the Black Shield comes in and actually prevents the stun. And they're able to back away. Side the nice ultimate lands on a 2 people. The exhaust even coming in. Vardax being forced back here, but what the Fox picks up the kill. Will Vardax actually escape? No, he does not. He gets taken out, and Viz will drop as well. And Power of Evil actually going to flash over the wall, but we will be chased out. And Julius missing the missiles. But Swizz, he won't miss the auto attack. And that is going to be 4 kills for 0. Sorry, for 2 deaths. I'm like half reading. And that is Smitty going for the Nexus turret here. And Ultimate going to use ultimate as well, but Julius is already here to fight this one out. And Shippy, he won't get stunned up. But either way, they got the inhibitor down. And they have a lot of time to take down the bottom as well here. So this is going to be very dangerous for the side of UL. It looks like we might potentially have a map 3 here. And Zwiz, I don't think he cares about getting stunned here. He's able to heal up. I see Nocturne will be coming in, as well as Vardax getting that respawn. And they will just back away. Alright, so. That's true. That is a little BM. If he called GG, then you're not supposed to like defend anymore. You're supposed to surrender. It's like one of the unwritten rules of League. At least between 2 teams. It was Wiz. I was getting caught right there by that word. But we'll back away. Let's take a look at items again. Smitty. Now with the Banshee's Veil. Julius still getting really close to that random Zoman, but has finished his mod with Mortius. And the Zomans have been finished for What the Fox, and even Swizz going for the Quicksilver Sash. So right now, this is actually a very bad position for UL to be in. Sheepy, he's going to be taken down here. Zone's going to be used by What the Fox, trying to survive for a little bit longer. He won't have anything else up after this. Six Upside comes in and finishes him off, picks up the kill. And Vardax, he won't escape this one. He should be taken out by Julius here, just trying to dodge away from the stun. And the Black Shield comes in, that's enough, and they will pick up that kill. And now Power of Evil will get jumped on by Smitty, look for the kill, and he will get it. That will be another 3 kills. And number 4 coming in with Hilisiang. And that should be it. That should be the final push. I mean, they don't have minions on the Nexus just yet, but they will be able to get a second inhibitor. And Hilisiang won't escape that one. Who gets the kill? Julius with the red buff. And that turret will be dropped. The most satisfying sound in League of Legends. Probably second to victory. But 2 inhibitors now down. And when they go for the third, Wiz could tank it up here. And in fact will. So that is 3 inhibitor turrets now down. And that 3rd inhibitor still is up, but not for much longer here. Nocturne doesn't have ultimate just yet. Viz still pushing the top side. And coming back from 3 inhibitors down, only like 2 teams in the history of League within the competitive scene has been able to ever do that. And Smitty gonna fight this one out here against Sheepy. But as Wiz there, the burst comes in. And Wiz picks it up. A good bait coming in from him. And now they're just trying to back away, so it should be fine. Should have his dash in just a few seconds. The ultimate from Leona, not going to connect though. And they will back away. Are they going to buy up or are they going to go for the finish? I would imagine Smitty, he needs to heal. He probably has a lot of money to spend. 1,500. Not a terrible amount. Yeah, I mean, really his build path, it's unfortunate. Got really destroyed in lane. From the swaps happening and from the ganks that came in. So it's not necessarily his fault, but he could maybe built a little smarter, I guess. He could have went for like a Randowins and Banshee's Veil instead of going for a Triforce, since his Ziggs was doing pretty well. But then again, you know, Vardax wasn't having the best of games so far. Yeah, he's ahead in CS, but he's down a lot more than that. Well, Baron is back up. What the Fox has blue buff. And that will drop here in just a few seconds, very, very quickly. I would love to see just a Redem Ziggs ult just thrown in there and picking up the Baron. Yeah, I know there's music on in the client. Here comes the Nocturne ult. They're going for What the Fox. He has Zonia's though. I fear will not actually go off here, and Sheepy almost being dropped down instantly. He will fall here. What the Fox still alive in the back. He's actually being chased down. He will survive that one, and they pick up 3 kills. Here comes Karthus Ultimate as well, trying to get some assists in there. This Yang, well, he won't die just yet, but he will fall there shortly after. And that'll be 4 kills. The last man standing is Power of Evil, but either way, SK gonna clean up on this win and actually take it to a Matmer 3 as the surrender vote does come in. So great job by them. And that means we're now all tied up 1-1 in the series here. And when it comes to bans, I'm not really sure what's going to be taken away. I was questioning the Karthus pick in the beginning, but those ultimates by him to pick up those early kills definitely made that succeed. So guys, we're going to go a quick little break here, but when we come back, map number 3 will be kicking off, and we'll see you guys in just a few minutes.